Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Russell and this is a pumpkin and this is raspberry rock. Last pumpkin from the garden, one of the bigger ones, ready to go. Why are we not carving this one? And City Girl went out and got the carrots that were left out of there. Quite a haul. These ones were planted really late. See if I can fill the screen here. So I'm not surprised that they're very small. But the ones we planted early were also really small. But quite a few of them, I'm surprised. That's good. So she's going to take some back to city. I'm going to keep some here. She's going to take a half a pumpkin. She's still in there. Sweetie!
Here's me carving a pumpkin.
Oh. What is that? Maximum effort. Rocky 4.
Bum, 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 bum.
Laughing too hard to do that. Here we have a pumpkin, and his name is Meh.
Well, if you were a pumpkin, would you want to be carved up? No.
Oh, you're just gonna eat it, that's all. Wait. So, she's going back to the city and we're not gonna see her for a while.
Yep.
She has business-related activities on weekends for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna miss you.
Gonna miss you too. And the doggos.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And the doggos.
Alright, let's go. So I've decided she's getting this half because it sort of looks like he's smiling. I accidentally came up against a rock last time I used the chainsaw. So the chain's in bad shape. I might need a new chain. I'll do a test cut and see. I think I have one lying around here somewhere. forgot to put gas in it. Bug. What the hell? Why is there a box there? You get a windy day around here. There's no fences there. A lot of the lily pads are gone, but now the water's covered with leaves and pine needles. It's really nice. Nice day to work. Somebody should do something about that box. Looks like it's been sitting there a bit. Hard to see from the cabin. I guess that's why I missed it.
One hand?
No. Is that good? Is that good? My pallets are getting quickly destroyed here. It was never meant to be a long-term solution, but I'm wondering if I get like a deck board or something, just throw it right across here, just for this winter. If that might be a solution. Yeah, it's because you keep walking on it. Yeah, you. It's all your fault. Ew, your breath stinks. Ew, what have you been eating? I know that's on me. I've been giving you dog food. Pretty good. I'll know better when I start splitting it, because when you start splitting it, like if it's wet, you'll see the beads of water on the surface. But it's still a little heavy, though. Really nice day. We've had some cool days, like high of 10, 11, 12 Celsius. That's in the 50 to 60 Fahrenheit range, I think. Right now it's 22 Celsius, 71 Fahrenheit. So really nice. I've been working on firewood. I filmed a bit of it, but really just chugging through it. I've finally got all the trees cut up that are kind of around here, around the cabin. Like a couple of years ago, I cut down, I don't know, several trees. There was an oak tree, there's maples, and they've been sitting there for a long time. But finally got those processed. And then there's 2 trees that were cut down by the old garden, so we get more sunlight in. Finally got those processed, and I thought maybe, I guess they've been there a few years. I thought maybe when I started cutting into them, I thought maybe they were just too rotten, but there is some rot in them, but there is still a lot of good seasoned wood in there as well, so those will do nicely. I still have some trees across the way here that I brought in a couple of winters ago, in February, across the ice. So, and I know one of them went rotten because it's just sitting on the ground. I should have put them on something, but then of course we think, oh yeah, I'll get to this right away. Anyway, one thing I want to do now, a couple of winters ago I saw a tree almost straight across here that the beavers had taken down, and it was hung up on something. I'm pretty sure it was hung up on something, so it's in the air, it's not lying on the ground. And I think it's going to be perfect for firewood. And it was a nice big maple tree. I prefer they didn't take maple trees down around the pond, but they're going to do it. So I'm going to take the boat across. I'm going to sharpen up the chainsaw, take the boat across, and then I thought maybe I could just pull it back through the water, float it back. But it's a big tree. I'd have to cut it into sections, and then if I'm cutting it into sections, I might as well just cut it up there and throw it all in the boat. Or I don't even know if I can throw it all in the boat. I don't know what the weight limit of the boat is. I'll have to see when I get there. I'll take you guys with me though. Another thing I want to do. No, not drink beer. I'm going to be hunting off the deck again this year. And that's where I'm going to be shooting. The salt block is right across there. So you probably can't see this. That's it, red dot. So I'm going to staple this to a tree over there. And take a couple of shots at it and see if I can actually shoot that far. Well, I know I can shoot that far. If I can shoot at what I'm aiming that far. It's a little more, it's probably about 130 yards or 130 meters. You know, and I don't know if you can see it from here, but the little orange metal plate over there on an Inukshuk point is about 100 meters. And that's typically what I shoot at. So 130, you know, I'm probably going to have to aim a little bit high to hit that dot. But we'll see. I got to do that. Hunting season's coming up. It's coming up in... Holy crap. Today's the 31st. 2, 3... Monday. Hunting season starts Monday. Is that right? The 4th? Oh man, I better get on this. Okay. I'll do this. Okay, let's get going. Rocky 4. Rocky 4. I didn't make it very far. I just got thinking about it. Like, hunting season is on Monday. So the first thing that's going to happen is I take the boat over there and the dogs are going to find their way around the pond so that they can be with me. I don't want any dog smells over there with hunting season so close. Now I could leave the dogs inside the cabin, but then I'm going to be over there running a chainsaw. You know, and chainsaws spit out oil and stuff, and sawdust is going to be full of the oil. Would that bother a deer? If a deer came in the area and smelled that, would it go, oh, it smells like man? Oh, I'm going to check. I'm going to check with somebody. I still want to do this though. So I still, at the very least, I'll take the kayak over and put this up. Shoot. Okay. My plans have changed. I'll go put this up and I'll take some shots at it, and then I might take a look at these trees that are over here in the ground. See if there's any good stuff there. Sorry to get you all up and excited about that. That's going to have to wait for a couple of weeks now to get that. Huh. Damn. Oh, it's been ages since I last got out in the kayak. Why don't I do this more often? I should actually look for the duck raft while I'm out here, because we don't actually know where it is. It drifts around the pond, whichever way the wind takes it. Oops. Sorry about that. Try and get up here as high as possible. There we go. Foot's still gonna get wet. Beached whale. As I pause to look around and catch my breath. Okay, you go there for a beat. Now let's get up. Need a little more headroom here. So let's grab you. So some crap on the thing. So here's one tree that the beavers took down. I'd like to cut into that sucker. It is lying on the ground though. This one up here though, if I can find a way to get to it through the trees here. Look at all this good kindling on these trees. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Almost the whole tree. In fact, the whole tree is sitting in the air except for these few branches that are holding it in the air. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I don't think I could have pulled that down to the water. And that's not recent, that's fairly old there, and you don't see any of the chips, well, just a few of them lying around. It's definitely a sign that it's been there a while. It still has all its bark on it though. So until I cut into it with a chainsaw, I'm not going to know exactly how seasoned it is. But that's the one. There's another one over here too, actually. Much as I hate the beavers for taking these trees down, they do provide a lot of firewood for me. Potentially. Yeah, this is more seasoned, obviously. Is it rotten though? Oh, I don't think so. At least this part that's not touching the ground, which goes out, well, can't tell. Oh, it's in the air. Wow, okay. Almost the whole tree in the air. So that's got good potential. Yep. So I'm going to staple my target right here. If I can do this just like this. Maybe a couple so it doesn't fall down. There we go. Hope I can see that red dot. Right? Well, it's not 12:44. Shit, what time is it? Ah, what time is it? It's an hour behind. Oh, well, fine. You sent. People have asked if I put out apples for the deer. We can do that here in Ontario. And no, I haven't. I tried that a couple of years ago. Or was it? Well, yeah, I think it was a couple of years ago. Might have been last year, actually. And what I found is the deer weren't eating them. The raccoons were. If you can imagine, there's raccoons in this forest. I don't know how they survive out here. Like what protection they had from predators and all. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Wind has picked up. Yeah, the raccoons. I don't know how they survive with the predators out here. But yeah, they would get it. I saw them on the trail cam. They would get every apple. And even when I, like these pine trees, they've got all these dead branches. So I'd take an apple. So I'd take an apple and like shove it onto the end of a branch. And the raccoons would, I saw a deer walk right by it, and the raccoon would come out in the branch would break, they'd fall to the ground, and they'd eat the apple. I've been blown ashore. All right, I'm gonna, these kayaks, they just sit on top of the water, and whatever. All right, let's go. I left my other camera running. Pinched my finger. Oh, that hurt. Wow, that's not fair. Oh. Gee, you willikers. My Stevens 200 rifle. Bought this 15 years ago, just after I got my hunting license. Bought it from a guy online for 250 bucks. And it's been rock solid. I've dropped this rifle on a gravel road. It wasn't my fault the strap came off, which you could make a convincing argument that it was my fault if it was the strap. Anyway, it's always shot solid. I've never had to adjust it. 3 deer with this. I wonder if I could just shoot like this. Yeah, too bouncy. Any of my, yeah, these are things. Went to buy earmuffs on Tuesday from Home Hardware, and these are on sale. Adjustable. They're benchmark, but are they adjustable? They're supposed to be adjustable. Yeah, adjustable. Great noise reduction. I can't hear shit right now. Widow, good timing. Come on inside. It's gonna take me a minute to just get set up properly here. Ah. Shit. I got far down after that. Leave this up. Alright, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. High and to the right. It shouldn't be high though, it should be low. I'll take another shot. See if I can get it on the GoPro here. I don't know if that's anything or not. I'm gonna check. So my camera actually took a much better picture of it. You can see I'm off, I don't know what that is, 8 inches? I don't know what that is. Wait a minute. This is the same size, so here to here. 6 to 8 inches? Look at a measuring tape. So, same piece of cardboard essentially. Center's there, and it's up there, so about 8 inches actually. Maybe a little less than 8 inches, 7.5 inches. Oh, you didn't! You didn't! I don't hear that too much anymore. Okay, I'm gonna get set up for another shot. Okay, I didn't like the awkward position I was shooting in. Like leaned way over like this, and so I brought some blocks over and raised the whole platform up about 4.5 inches. In fact, almost exactly 4.5 inches. So we're going to try it again. if I figure out what happened to my safety glasses. Some days I'm as bad as Ray at losing stuff. Okay. I'm just going to shoot center target again. I don't see any reason. Like if it was constantly shooting up and to the right, then I'd be aiming down and to the left, but we don't know if that just might have been a poor shot, right? I think I missed. I don't see a hole. Unless I went through the exact same hole. I'm going to shoot center target again. One more try center target, and then I'll shoot down and left, I guess. See if that puts it center. Tell me I hit something. Nope. All right. I need some more ammo, and then I should try down left, I guess. So, it's definitely, I don't know what to make of that. just not a very good shot, I guess. Okay, here's a picture of that shot. So I was aiming left, and I shot left. So, just a poor shot again, but it does seem like in general I need to be aiming a little bit low, or I need to adjust the thing to lower the shot. It's kind of backwards to how I think it should be. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with this. I'm just going to sit here and take some shots and see if I can figure out whether I need to adjust the scope or whether I just need to adjust Russell somehow. I might be just warming up a little bit too. So maybe I just need some practice. The single biggest problem with shooting guns is you anticipate the shot and you jerk when you're pulling the trigger, right? Because it's like being punched in the shoulder when you take a shot. So you flinch, right? So maybe just a little practice in squeezing the trigger and not reacting. Okay. Alright, I'm done for today. My shoulder's hurting. Ow, last couple of shots, it's just really hurt. Anyway, I did something to improve my shot. I was zoomed in too far, and I'd heard this before. Don't zoom in too far. What happens when you're zoomed in far, you know, you've got this thing going on like this, right? Whereas if you're not zoomed in too far, then it's more steady shot. So when it's like this, you're kind of like doing this sort of thing, like trying to, you know. But you zoom out a little bit and you're able to hold it steadier. So here's my last 4 shots. The bottom one in the center is exactly where I was aiming. So I thought that was when I knew, okay, yeah, you got to zoom out. And then the 3 shots on the left there are all 1, 2, 3. You know, my 3 last shots. So I am shooting a little to the right, I guess. But otherwise, you know, it's kind of in the area you need to be. And I'm done for today. And in fact, I'm probably not going to practice anymore. I mean, hunting starts on Monday. I don't want to be shooting too much right now. But that'll do. Ow! Whoa. Okay, you know what? If I stand in the sun, you can almost see me. Okay. Come over here. Come. Camera placement, so important. Importante. What's that? I don't know, I gotta show this to you close up anyway. Okay. So I decided to paddle across the pond and get the cardboard because I wanted to show you guys something. Alright, I'm gonna stand in the sun anyway. So this is, oh, come on. Hold on. I'm going with that. Why is that still moving? This one. Alright, I was trying to light myself on the deck, but it's so hard when the background's so light. Anyway, I went across the pond to get the cardboard because I wanted to show you guys something. Here is, my first shot was there. The next 2 shots went off here, this side, and I know that now for certain because I could see where the bullets hit the trees. Right, and then, let's see, I think this was my next shot. I was aiming down here and I shot here. And then what happened? Yeah, I think I shot this shot next, which made no sense to me. Right, and then that's when I zoomed out and I shot this one right exactly where I was aiming, and then I put 2 more in here. So, what are you doing, dog? That better be a mouse. So just to show you, if this is the heart of a deer, and, well, a deer's heart is bigger than that, right? But I'm like 3 inches off the center here, and I'm 3 inches off there. I can try and superimpose this like a deer on top of this, so you can kind of see. I mean, just in case you're worried, those are both kill shots, right? The heart and the lungs are all in this area, so I mean, look at me. Well, my heart is up here, but if my heart was here, you'd still get me pretty good, wouldn't you? Is it morbid for me to talk like that? Anyway, I got the card out of the trail cam, so let's go see if there's any pictures and sweet. I just replaced that card out there like a week ago. So anything I got would be in the last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks. So yeah, let's take a look. So yeah, a deer on the 15th, which would be about a couple of weeks ago. Right now it's the 31st, so about a couple of weeks ago. It's a doe, and I don't have a doe tag this year. I was unsuccessful in the antlerless tag draw. But of course everybody gets a buck tag. Now, it's not necessarily bad. In fact, it's good to see a doe there because the bucks are going after the does, right? So it could be quite normal to see a buck there when hunting season begins. Although I don't like that I only saw one deer in all that time. I want like a dozen or so or more, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Peace out.